Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And there's one away. At the plate now is Corey Seager. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. One out, nobody on. One and one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is Trey Turner. And that one yanked just foul. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
Ball, no.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Max Scherzer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here now is Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Line drive base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit hard but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In is Jorge Soler. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. To the plate now, Adam Duvall.
Center fielder, Adam.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0
That's the
now.
ball.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And a
Ball four.
changeup.
Take it
Couldn't
back.
get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and
No
missed
ball.
for strike one.
Strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Duvall stands at first with 1 out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now into the box, Max Scherzer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
No strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
1 strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Seager is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trey Turner waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 balls and a strike.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0.
Drive.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Ball.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Stepping in next, Justin Turner singled in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Swing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. At the plate now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes
Swing
now.
12. 1 ball.
Hey,
2
that's just a
strikes.
great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball
outside. Take your
4.
base.
So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No. 1 ball.
Scherzer
No strike.
leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Ball
That's
2.
inside. 2-0.
2 ball.
It's
No
one thing
strike.
to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley, and they could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now the first pitch. Riley, a native of Tennessee. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
1-2
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
No.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind him early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. Slow bouncer to the right side. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Playing 11.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey, right.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Riley is off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 5-1. Jesse Chavez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 60, Jesse Chavez.
Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too low.
Chavez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. 2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dansby Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Guillermo Heredia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on its way.
Yep.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Rosario at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch home. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back to Truist Park following this. Dylan Lee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Dylan Lee.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Now the 2-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Down, ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First offering. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. the 1-0.
2-0.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Now
great
batting,
command,
third
great
baseman.
location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Popped him up. Smith is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Next up,
12.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now.
No.
And a changeup here misses off the
1-0.
corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah,
Ball.
Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. New inning set to get underway. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Freeman, a double play. And next Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 6-1. Brusdar Graterol will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Los Angeles, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Last half of the seventh here, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher, Travis.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. No outs, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Down is full.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Turner has it. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-1.
Ball, no.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swanson at second, Rosario at first, 2 out in the inning. 3-1.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 2. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and the lead is now 7-2.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in will be Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the belt, the pitch.
No.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Braves 2. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on the way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-0.
No, down.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to dig in, Jorge Soler. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Riley, base runner at first with 1 out. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be Adam Duvall. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 2-1.
No. 3-1.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Braves strand one. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. And now, Trey Turner. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Three and 1. Max Muncy is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering.
Outside ball.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-0 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next, here is Will Smith. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
No strike.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A 3-0.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 3-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
No ball. Two
He
strikes.
comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
A.J. Minter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
A.J. Minter.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count now. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Has a look, now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Braves 2. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Orlando Arcia gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 9, Orlando Arcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Final strike for the Braves. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Max Fried was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.